Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Short Timer Show with Dan, our new friend Megan, and as always, myself, Tim Jensen. We have a great show tonight, episode 3 of Short Timer Show, so stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Hit the damn share.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like a cookie? No, bitch.
Oh,
how are you?
we're back, my friend.
Oh, we're freaking back, baby. If I gotta get up out of this desk, I'm gonna fucking fire somebody.
The moral of the story, kids, don't reuse condoms. And we're back.
We are back, and guys, do we have a show for you tonight? Tim, what is that smell?
Well, I would like to say it's my manliness, my friend.
Oh, what's manly?
But you know, I don't know. I mean, we were out doing some filming all across the city of San Antonio over the last couple days, and you know, I'm pretty excited. I think we put together some good content.
What did we film?
Well, I mean, are you really? If you wanted to, well, we will bedtime stories.
I'll tell you what. If we get 100 shares with hashtag bedtime stories, maybe we'll tease something.
Ooh, do we have a teaser?
Shh. I'm just trying to get people to share the show.
Because I want to see it, because there's some good stuff. I had a lot of fun.
If you want the next season of bedtime stories to hit soon, share the show, put hashtag bedtime stories.
Yep. And, you know, I think what we've done with the character and the story itself.
Evolution, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good stuff. The new season premieres next Friday. Next Friday. Oh, you getting thirsty?
I'm parched.
It was a hot day.
It's our favorite time of the show.
That's right.
It's
whiskey
drink time. Guys, tonight while she's pouring the drinks, we're going to have the debate of Manthers versus Cougars. Some good old Southern sayings. The Colombian heat
Are you
wave
making fun
solution.
of my people?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Dang, man, I'm sorry.
Dang, man.
And we're going to have odd candies, 50 Shades of the First Sergeant, of course. What's happening in these photos? That seemed to be a favorite from last week. John Fannin live out on the streets.
Whatever happened to John? I haven't seen him
John,
all week.
get over here real quick.
Oh, well,
sit down on the couch.
Look who just strolls in.
Sit on the couch real quick. Don't get used to it.
Just a dash. Okay. A dash of the pepper, please.
Give us camera 1, please. That camera.
That camera.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So what happened last week? Did you take that lovely lady out for that steak dinner?
Well, yeah, I took her out and some stuff and whatnot, but then we went to sorry about that. I'm amateur, I know. We went out to eat, and you know, the darndest thing happened.
Get to the point of the story, John.
I got arrested, dude.
Oh, thank you.
It was a very interesting night with me trying to explain to the cops that, you know, my boss had given me this money. You know, my boss named Dan Eric, and he had given me
your boss.
Well, that's what I told the police.
Oh.
So I mean I had to shell out about $250 at the steakhouse, and
right.
Well,
you're wearing a nifty contraption.
I am.
We have a special mission tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight we're going to bring joy and happiness to all the land. You're wearing your Bacon Help shirt.
I am wearing my Bacon Help shirt.
You're wearing a special contraption.
I am wearing
And I've got a handful of cash.
And we've got
I don't want that cash, Tim. I don't want to go to the jail anymore.
And
There's a guy named Bubba waiting for me.
We've got
You're no
baggies full of bacon. Your mission tonight in American Grit Impossible, you choose this mission, is to go out on a scooter and spread joy and happiness throughout the land by asking people questions and paying them off in bacon.
I can do that.
Do you accept this mission?
That's my life's goal.
All right, now get off my fucking couch before you self-destruct.
All right, I will. Hold on. Oh my gosh.
Come back later for the bacon.
I don't get it now?
No, I said get the hell out of here.
Megan, what do you think of this challenge? Speak into the microphone.
I think he's going to fail, as usual in life.
Well, one thing John is good at is making an ass of himself.
That is true. And now he wanted an assistant to hold the camera for him, so we got one when we tied it to his shoulder.
Yeah, right, exactly. You know how much it cost? Free.
Actually,
that's how much we put into the worst show on radio.
It was $25.94. I got it on sale. I didn't get the good one.
You paid too much.
That one's gonna dig into his skin. But once again, guys, thanks. This is the Short Timer Show every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. right here on Grunt Style Radio. Do us a favor, hit that share button. If you want to see bedtime stories, hit share button. Do hashtag bedtime stories. Really simple. Yeah, quick and easy.
I mean, next Friday premieres episode 3 or season 3, right?
Season 3.
Yeah.
We have
it's the 3s today. Episode 3, season 3. What else we got? Three hosts.
3 hosts.
2 Goombas.
2 they're dumbasses in the back, which we bust their balls, but we got to give them credit. They worked hard.
They do a good job. I mean, it's not great, but they do good.
All right. So let's dive right into this. Let's go around the room first. What to you, Tim, is a cougar? What is a cougar to you?
A cougar?
Yeah.
Well, that's a great question. I mean, by definition, loosely, I would imagine that's a woman over her 40s that is, decent.
40s?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, what's 30s? I mean, that's...
No, you go to yours. Go to yours.
Yeah, woman over 40.
Okay.
Has a good job. Probably, can call you anytime you want and say, hey, you want to go out? And you're like, we going to dinner? Right? And, generally, someone to have a good time with.
Okay. All right. To me, a cougar is over 50.
50?
Over 50.
No. Nobody wants to mess with that.
Well, there's some that are.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the local stock of Tinder looks like. You would know better than me.
Neither do I, Tim.
You can find Dan Eric.
All right, we'll say 45. I'll meet you halfway. I'll say
45, sure.
40. I mean, I'm 40.
Well, I mean, that's not so a cougar to you now is like 70.
No, I don't know.
See, that's the scale.
No.
It evolves as you get older.
We're talking a woman about 45, has already been married 3 times, and is just looking for a young piece of man meat. No relationship, no nothing. Just want out. What about you? What do you think a cougar is?
I mean, I think you hit it on the head right there.
There's a much better explanation than mine.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be conservative here.
Now, the debate is, what is, like, cougars are accepted in today's society for some reason.
Generally, yeah. I mean, amongst men. I mean, I would have to defer to Megan. I mean, how do you feel about women dating younger men?
Personally, I don't date younger men because they're very immature.
Right. It's like having a puppy.
It's weird. Yeah.
The kid pisses around. You don't know. I mean, seriously.
I'm going to be honest. If you've never been scratched by a cougar.
I'm not. Whoa. I'm not saying that I haven't been a part of such circumstances. I'm just saying that it's. I don't know how it's accepted amongst women.
All right, now I brought up this last week. So what would be the male version of a cougar? And I was surprised to see so many things on pervert, this, that, weirdo, creeper, stuff like that.
I mean, it's so common though. I mean, I think it's more common of an older guy dating a younger chick than it is an older chick dating a younger guy.
Now, to be a manther.
Oh yeah.
What age would you guys? And we want to hear it in the comments too. What age would you guys consider like manther status?
Again, it's a sliding scale.
Okay.
So let's put an age group to the female.
45 for a cougar. Oh, the female. How old is the female?
Yeah.
25 to 30.
25 to 30. I would say 45 to 55.
Yeah. You?
I'd agree.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty standard.
I got 5 years to go, baby.
Well, Dan, for your own sake, I hope that you find somebody within the next year so you don't have to deal with that. Just friend to friend, bro.
I like being single though.
It seems we talk about this every week. It seems very exhausting. I like to go home, play with the kids for a little bit, and I'm in bed by 8.
See, Tim, I go home.
I'm just kidding. That's not.
I play with the kids for a little bit, and I'm home. I'm in bed by midnight. I can crush walnuts. So, at what point in the show are we gonna get busted by human resources? Let's place bets. So, we're gonna give something very special to the winner.
Did you guys wash this cup? Because it smells like terrible.
Did you guys wash the cup?
Jesus.
With what? Hand sanitizer?
With water? That's it?
With water?
What are we, living in a frat house? Christ. It smells like asshole.
All right.
Turn his mic off.
So we're going to put a bet out there. We want you guys to bet at what hour point in the show will we get busted by human resources, and I'll probably wind up getting fired tomorrow.
Hey, that's why I'm keeping it kind of cool today.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
a little reserved.
Oh, yeah, so no groping. None of that can happen. We're going to be good. We're going
It's
to be
a tame show today. Tame show.
Very tame. For now.
Right? I mean, we'll get into the regular shenanigans,
All right.
but
let's take calls on Cougar versus Manther.
Yeah.
Give us a call, 214. Let me put it on the radio voice. It's been a while. Give us a call, 214-666-6151. That's 214-666-6151. Give us a call, baby.
all right, let me ask you this question.
That was pretty high.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good. You got me in the shorts there. What was your first Cougar experience?
Wow, we really going to go into this?
Why not? Keep it clean.
So, there I was.
Why would I accept random bacon in a baggie? I mean, that's exactly
Part of the challenge. It's American Grid Impossible.
from a guy that look.
I love that.
Could you
comment.
put a shadow underneath the things so you can see the number?
Yeah, you're putting white on.
Where do we find these people?
I'm telling you, amateurs.
Don't worry about it. Don't fix it now. Just lift it up so people can see it and then lower it back down.
So again,
where
tell
were
us
we?
about your first Cougar experience.
So my first Cougar experience was when I just got home from living in Italy.
Okay.
And one of my mom's friends, I was 20.
Take a drink of this butthole juice.
I was probably a good 25 at the time.
Okay. And how old was
No,
she?
24. She was 42.
That's not bad. Those are good numbers.
It was really good numbers. And
How much money did she make?
huh?
Was she come from an upper
I didn't
class?
pay her. I don't know.
No, not off of you.
I was 24. I didn't ask those kind of questions. I
was
should have.
Was she driving like a luxury car?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Because you know what I like?
We're talking like Hyundai Sonata.
This is completely off the subject, but it's something that I've always found interesting. I love hot chicks that drive shitty cars. For some reason, I just find that to be completely fascinating.
Yeah, you know what?
Like you're driving down the highway, you see a hot-looking chick in a, I don't know, what's a shitty car?
A Mazda Miata.
A Mazda Miata. Right. It's got rust around the wheel wells. The canvas top is shit that got holes in it.
What? Don't fucking interrupt the first sergeant.
That's what I'm saying. Good, not great.
You believe these guys?
Amateurs.
Amateurs.
Put them on. Put them on.
Put them on. Hi, caller.
Hello, caller. You're live with STR Radio.
Turn your fucking radio down when you call a station. Turn it down. Why? How hard is it? What? I want to hear myself on the radio. Turn the radio down when you call in.
We haven't heard that in a while.
It's been a while.
Do you like pooping? Because I like pooping a lot.
Wait. Say that again.
Do you like?
He was talking about pooping.
No, you leave those on.
Call back.
Those are the words of our people, man.
It's Jeff's about to take home.
Where were you? You never hang up on somebody talking about pooping.
Jeez. So,
Damn.
yeah, well,
Well, what a fucking buzzkill.
yeah. You just ruined the whole show.
I know, just
Come
the
on,
whole thing just went down.
I'm gonna just take my butthole drink and leave.
Oh man!
Call back again, caller.
Call back again, caller. We
We're interested about your poops
and corn.
Right? Are you on a schedule? You're on a schedule, right? I mean, I think everybody is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's about the 6:30 time. Go read the news. Scroll through Facebook.
It depends. A little golf clash. Hole in one. Where were we? What were we talking about?
We were talking about your Cougar experience. So
yeah,
she
yeah.
was 45.
So we all wound up getting drunk at my mom's house. So her and her husband at the time went upstairs to go to bed, and she's like, "You can stay up and drink for a little while longer." I'm like, "Okay, it's 9:30."
Sure, Mom.
No, that was my mom's friend at the time.
That's what I'm
She's
saying.
like, yeah, sure. One thing led to another, and
Oh, it feels so bad.
wow, I was violated.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
pretty
good.
good looking back then.
You?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, we have to.
Had all
We have
my
to bring up
hair.
some pictures from the vault.
Oh, I will. I'll bring a picture. I was
Hair.
a good-looking son of a bitch back then. I could have been a damn grunt-style model.
Yeah, I say that a lot about myself too. I really let myself go. But that's what happens when you turn 40.
Yo, these glasses smell like,
Right.
smell
It's like
that.
like ripe butthole.
I think it smells good.
That speaks
All
loudly.
right.
Loudly.
All right, anybody give us a call. We'll read it twice because you can't see it on the feed. 214-666-6151. That's 214-666-6151. Speaking of intercourse, Rob, why don't you tell us this story about Colombia?
So recently, yes. So recently, Colombia has been in the middle of a heat wave, and health officials have told the Colombian people if they want to
Straight from the news desk, people.
if they want to stay cool, they need to stop having intercourse. Thoughts?
In Colombia.
Colombia.
It is pretty hot down there.
I don't
Very
care.
humid.
I'd rather freaking die.
I mean, if the government told me that, I would probably, put together a team and try to take the government down. That seems very over the top.
Yeah. Still, I'd rather die. If I'm going to go, I mean, heat stroke doesn't hurt.
Yeah, right. I mean,
You just pass out and
it's hot. It's hot.
you get a silver bullet up your butt.
Yeah, I mean, what were people not having sex when air conditioning wasn't around?
Yeah, right? What is this, a new thing?
No, jeez.
How did they spawn?
They must be a socialist country.
It's always hot down there.
Right. It's not like it's ever snowed in Colombia.
Yeah. Megan, what would you do? All right, I know
Well-
we have a call. Let Megan talk for a damn second.
Of course, I'd be having sex in the heat. I did tell you that story about, Iraq. So
It's true. It's true. Here we go.
She's a pro.
While the rest of us were fighting the war.
I was fighting the war in my pants.
Oh, good Lord.
It's getting
Good
hot.
Lord.
All right, take the call.
It's gone.
Why didn't you tell us there was a call on there? Just kidding.
Oh, all right. Well, it's going smoothly today.
All right, Robert's not in yet, so
Must be going well.
we're okay.
All right, so let me ask you this question, Megan, new co-host of the show. What was have you ever had a Manther experience? Keep it clean.
Ish.
There's kids out there.
Yes, we do it for the kids.
PG-13 here on.
Yep.
I don't really think so. I guess older, yes, but not Manther status. I think I was 19 and he was like 28.
Oh, it's
Yeah. But I did have a cougar experience once.
all right. Now I'm more interested in that. Tell me
Yep,
about
tell
the
us
cougar experience.
How old was she? What was her name? How old was she? And what was her cup size?
Her cup size was, I'd say, a C. She was about
Respectable.
46 or 47. I don't know. She has a couple kids in high school.
Wow.
Oh,
I cannot think of her name right now, but I do have a video of us making out on the rainbow downtown San Antonio.
How long ago was this?
It was in April for Pride Month, or was that was May? No, that was in June.
So this year.
Yes.
Oh.
Just a few months ago.
Oh. Yeah.
It was great.
Interesting.
All right. Gonna have to see proof. Dude, what?
It's awful.
It's like
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
Can you get 2 more glasses?
no. Turn your mic on. Turn your camera on too.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey Jeff, can you go get 2 more glasses, please?
Hey Jeff, can you go get me a couple glasses, please? I messed up pretty badly here. We got butthole juice all over the set.
At least you own it.
All right. Caller, all right. No, stay for the caller since you're in charge
Hello,
of that.
caller.
part.
You're live with STR Radio.
Hey.
Hey.
Rob, you need to tell people
Can you turn this up a little bit?
hold on instead of letting the phone ring. They'll just hang up.
Hey, guess what? What's your name?
Roxanne,
Where you're from?
West Virginia,
And what's your cup size?
Virginia.
34G.
Okay. Ooh. And guess what?
What's up?
We do what we want around here.
What
I
part
know.
of
Hey,
West
Dan.
Virginia,
Hey,
Roxanne?
Megan. Hey, Tim.
Hello. What part of West Virginia, Roxanne?
Central.
Central.
Like the shittiest part you could be in.
Oh, okay. Are you familiar with West Virginia? Along the border of, say, Kentucky.
Yes.
Pretty interesting places over there. Those cool people.
Huntington.
Tell ya.
Wait, there's a
is on
West
the
West
border.
Virginia?
It's like the western border.
Oh.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
That's where
Kentucky's
the Hatfields and the McCoys live.
Yes, like in Logan and Boone counties.
Yeah.
So
You've been there.
I've used to go up there on weekends quite
Nice.
frequently.
do you like banjos or something? No, that's Georgia.
Well, it's not too much different. I mean, you don't want to be stuck on a West Virginia road at night, I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what, West Virginian people were some of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
That must have been like Central.
They were really.
We are. No, I mean they're nice in the southern part. I mean, they can be crazy, but West Virginia's nice.
We
People are
went to the
great here.
casino and we hung out with like these 3 like awesome people. I mean, they had like 7 feet between them, but they were cool as shit.
Yeah,
It was
sure.
awesome.
You know what I know about West Virginia?
What's that?
That's where all the trailer parks live. I know.
That is so wrong. That is so wrong.
But it's not incorrect.
Oh, thank you.
I have a huge double wide, so I can't.
See, you can't pull the eyes over me. I've been there. I know what I'm talking about. You can't pull the
Right?
wool
No,
over my
I
eyes,
can't. I
should say.
can't argue that. I really can't.
I mean, even in the downtown areas, they have nicer mobile homes.
Mine's really nice.
But Tim, she has a nice double wide.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
But hey, I can move it if I move, so that's the good thing about it.
Oh, of course.
Thank you so much.
You know, I've always wanted to move my house down the street with a truck.
Ethel, put the tires on the house. We going on a road trip. I'm such an
Okay, so I
asshole.
called in like the Manther thing, not really about that because that's just too funny.
How
But
old
have
are you,
guys heard
Roxanne?
of the would you rather?
Would we rather? That's a good.
What? Okay, go ahead.
All right. Would we rather what?
Well, I'm going to ask you them and you're going to answer.
Well,
They're
no
gonna
shit.
answer
I just
too.
asked you.
Well, it's hard to hear because I can't, when you're on, I call in, I can't watch you. So.
I need a cigarette.
Okay, so would you rather sleep once with someone you were embarrassed by, even though it turns out to be amazing sex, or sleep once with your celeb crush, but it would be the worst sex of your life?
Ooh.
A.
Option
Somebody you were
A.
embarrassed by.
So you'd rather sleep with somebody that you're not attracted to, even though if it's banging, than your celeb crush if it sucks.
She just said embarrassed by. She
Oh,
didn't say he was
embarrassed by.
ugly.
Oh, well.
Well, I
If
mean,
he was
it's
ugly,
pretty
I
much the
wouldn't
same,
bang
right?
him.
You're embarrassed by, you wouldn't take him out places?
See, now we're gonna get into the whole thing of what type of
Yeah, you guys are
embarrassed.
thinking too deep into a
Thank
simple
you.
question.
I already know my answer.
So it's like riding a moped. You'll ride the shit out of it and have so much fun, but you don't want your friends to see you on it.
Right, Dan, right.
Not
Okay.
everything has to be for the public. You can keep some things to yourself, you know.
Sweet.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay. Well, I would go with the celebrity.
Tim, what did you say? Your crush or your embarrassed?
I would go with my crush because Gwen Stefani is she's got it all, and I don't care if it was bad. I don't care about it at all. I would take a marker and write my name on her ass.
You're bananas.
BANANAS.
Okay, next one. I've
All
got a
right.
few of these.
I like this
I've
call.
been working on these for the past 20 minutes. Hey, would
Don't
you
hurt
rather
yourself.
receive an alert every time that your parents have sex or have the entire Grunt family alerted every time you have sex?
They pretty much fucking know every time.
Yeah.
Hey, Dion, let Megan and Tim answer this one.
Okay.
Go ahead, Megan.
Also the grunt style for sure.
Oh, so it's the grunt style? All grunt style would know it?
Yeah, all the grunt style people know every time you get laid or your parents. You know when your parents get laid.
That's a good question.
Tim, you really want to know when your parents
Right. I'm thinking about my position in the company. I don't know if that would go over well. So I probably want to let get the text message with my parents because they're both like sexually dead.
that you know of.
Pretty certain.
Okay, next one.
I
Would
didn't
you rather
answer.
shout?
I didn't
Oh,
answer
I'm
yet.
sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I would go with the parents too. Because you know what? If I know every time they have sex, at least I know genetically at what age I'm going to keep, going at it till.
Oh, that's good. I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a historical.
When I
markers
stop
there.
getting dings, when my dad starts turning 70, 75, and I stop getting dings, I know, all right, it's time to stock up on the blue pills.
I would even rephrase that question, Roxanne, and this would be my question to the three of you. Would you rather let your family know, or your family get a text message when you masturbate, or all of your coworkers know when you masturbate?
Either way, their fucking phones are going to be going nonstop.
my coworker, definitely.
Come 9 o'clock at night, ding, 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 ding. Damn it, Dan! Sorry, wait. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh man, that's a lot.
Megan?
Coworkers for sure.
Okay, good. All right. What do you got? What's next, Roxanne? What do you got? What else do you got?
Would you rather shout, "I love you, Mom," every time you orgasm, or shout, "Long live the Queen," while saluting every time you orgasm?
Definitely long live the queen. That's freaking hilarious.
Are there
You even
cameras in
have
my
to-
bedroom
you
that
have
I
to
didn't know
be
about?
naked. You gotta-
I would say I love you, Mom, just to freak the girl out.
Oh, I got one for you next, Roxanne.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Would you rather get hung up on or get told the knock knock joke?
It's a knock knock joke.
Okay, Rob, here with the joke. We made one specially for you.
Hey, Roxanne, knock
You-
knock.
Don't you guys have a key?
No, he asked you a question. Go ask her again.
Roxanne, knock knock.
Negative.
She knew it was coming. She already knew.
All right, next caller.
What's up, caller? You're live on STR Radio.
What's going on, bud?
Hey, man. Hey. All right.
What's
Hell
happening?
yeah. No, man, I called in earlier, bro. I really respect all y'all and everything. You guys are good. I own a lot of the shirts and everything. I mean, they're the best. But my buddy was in the background. He was sitting there going, I was like, well, fuck you. I poop a lot.
You poop a lot.
I like this. This
Is
is
he,
good. Hey, what's your name?
All right, it's
All All right.
My legal name's actually William Roberts, so Billy Bob, I guess.
Billy
Hey,
Bob.
you know what?
God damn, you said you in the propane business?
Hey, are you in the propane business?
Hey, that means I got a lot of gas.
Hey, but are you in the propane business?
No.
Oh, it'd be a lot cooler if you were, man.
Oh God. So Billy Bob,
but I wanted to call in. I respect y'all. I love watching y'all's videos and everything. I'm an Army vet.
Is that who?
Did 10.5 years and got medically discharged, and I respect all y'all, everything. So,
well, thank you. We appreciate the support all around. Hey, this show is your guys. This ain't our show. This is your guys' show.
We're just three dumbasses trying to have a good time, and bringing you guys some laughter. Yeah, you too.
hey, we all stick together. We all love each other. I mean, we're all brothers, man. I mean, we all been there, so it's great. I appreciate everything y'all are doing.
Fantastic.
Thanks. We appreciate the call and enjoy your poop.
Yeah. Metamucil.
Oh, yes, always. You know it.
You know it, man.
Hey, Rob's going to ask you a joke, all right? Rob, ask him the joke.
Hey, Billy Bob. Knock,
okay.
Okay.
knock. Knock.
Who be there?
Not you.
Never gets old. It never. We've been doing that for 6 years, and it still
good.
never gets old.
Still good. Still gets some every time. There may be a few.
All right. So I think since we're that dude totally, I was dazed and confused right there. All right. Yeah, man.
Down at the Moon Tower. Party at the Moon Tower, bro.
But we mean it. This is your guys' show. You dictate where this thing goes. Most of this stuff comes from you guys.
Yeah.
Southern sayings. So, so last week we did the live feed of Whataburger versus In-N-Out versus.
Yeah, I was upset that I was not part of that conversation.
Five Guys won. Whataburger second.
Really?
In-N-Out. Yeah, Five Guys is the shit. Man.
Five Guys is awful. So is Whataburger. Whataburger is like the worst.
In-N-Out it's like McDonald's bastard stepchild.
Whoa. Every night I leave the show, I stop at In-N-Out Burger.
Well, you don't fucking bring me back on?
No.
Damn it. So, I happen to be walking through an HEB. A heb, I like to call it. Supposedly that's wrong to say too.
Great spot.
All right. And some dude walked up to me and goes, "You know what, man? Fuck you. Whataburger's the shit. I saw you on that live feed." So I looked at him. First I was stunned. I was like, because I'm not used to that shit.
Sure.
And I'm like, and then I just started laughing, and he started laughing. He goes, "Oh, I'm just fucking with you, man." So I love living down south here. I love Texas. I love San Antonio. I'm from New York City. Duh. You know, but this is my new home. I love it. And I've heard some of the craziest sayings I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of the best Southern sayings that you guys know? And we want call-ins on this too. And your take on Whataburger or whatnot. What's your favorite burger and what's your favorite Southern saying?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Southern saying?
I was always fancy to don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
That's very erotic.
Come from a very troubled childhood. Yeah, I told you I was Catholic. You've seen the news the last week.
My first Cougar story started at age 6. What's yours, Megan?
Southern saying? I don't have one. But Whataburger sucks, Five Guys sucks, and In-N-Out sucks. I like Chick-fil-A personally.
What?
That's not a hamburger joint.
That's
not even a category.
I don't eat beef.
What
so
are you
I'm throwing
talking about?
out my
I'm calling bullshit.
Chick-fil-A. Thank you.
Chick-fil-A isn't even good.
It's that's you. Now you're just talking garbage.
Thank you,
It's
Tim.
the McDonald's of poultry.
That's no.
What?
Dude, San Antonio is a giant city of crack. It's like a giant Cracker
Cut
Barrel.
his mic off.
I'm telling you right now. All right, freaking take the copy off again.
Hello, caller.
What up?
Your dick in a gay bar.
Grinning like a possum eating a sweet potato.
How's it going, man? How can we entertain you tonight?
Well, that was my favorite Southern saying: is grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
Wait. What? Grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater?
Sweet potato.
Potato.
Okay, let me try this. Grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. Did I get that right?
Sounds perfect.
Oh, see, I'm fitting in just perfectly.
Oh, God.
I'm from Michigan, but that was my best Southern accent.
Damn, man, this tastes just as good as Grandma's roadkill stew, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying, guys.
You're just a blue belly. Just accept it.
What the hell's a blue belly?
You Yankee.
Yo,
scum.
don't make fun of me, man. I'm trying to lose weight, man. I'm wearing my new.
So I got a question for you.
All right, go for it, man.
Would you suck one dick 10 times or 10 dicks once?
Ooh.
Was there money involved?
All right, so can you please not curse? Don't curse on the show.
Oh, sorry. Apologies.
All right, so asshole. Either way, you're schlobbing 10.
Well, yeah. I mean, I mean, if
But
you're
at least if it's 10 times, you could possibly get dinner out of it, a movie.
10 times, maybe. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I'd be afraid of, like, if it was the 10 dudes one time, you're going down the line, you get that monster and just like whacks you in the face. Like, oh God!
I almost threw up. I want the guy where I need a straw.
I only asked that question because I had to answer it, and my answer to that question was 10 dicks one time, because sucking one pecker 10 times is a level of commitment I wasn't willing to give.
Right, and I'm not that type of dude.
But what if you fall in love?
Then you're on the dick forever. You're on the D forever.
Oh my God, Rob, hit him with the question, Rob.
Knock knock.
Adios.
We're training them now.
Oh my God. All right, so
I always there's another one I like too. I'm so poor, I couldn't jump over a nickel to save a dime. That's a good one.
remember that stupid live feed we did with dad jokes? This is not it. Thank God. That was terrible. Oh no, Rob's here. Rob is in the house.
Right when the dick jokes show up. Here comes
man. Rob. What's the bets out? What's the bets out there? We have a special prize for whoever gets this one.
What?
So apparently, what time check?
9:37.
Yeah. All right.
Easy money.
Robert, we have a call? Okay. Don't do this. I'm thinking you're like, yeah, this is awesome.
Brad, man.
Say,
hey, caller, you're live with STR.
Oh, that was the most.
Hey, it's Dave.
Uh-oh.
Who?
Here we go. We have deep thoughts from Angry Dave.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
Here we go.
No, so the caveat off this last guy with the dicks, you know, I got a more intense question to go with these dicks is, would you rather suck 10 dicks and have none of them get off, or suck one dick but he gets off?
Let's stop with the dick jokes. You can't say dick on air.
Dick.
I'll let you answer that one.
Oh,
Dan.
I'm
You're
not,
single.
I am not.
Obviously, the one that comes, because then there's an end to it. If the other ones aren't getting off, like how long are we talking about sucking it for?
Yeah, is it like one, like
because,
a
like,
lollipop?
if it's 10, like that's a lot.
I'm going to go with 5 minutes per dick.
Oh, jeez.
That's
I'll take the one because I can pick.
almost that's like a whole sitcom. No, none. You know what?
I don't even eat spaghetti that long.
Even better. I'm gonna scald my mouth with burning hot water so I can't do nothing.
Well, that might.
All scolding the mouth with burning hot water would actually, that might be a good thing to do if you're gonna get yourself in this predicament. Is
burn your mouth with scalding hot water so you don't feel or taste anything.
Exactly.
And then do whatever you got to do.
But the flip side of that is, it's almost like a hot pocket, right? So it could be faster for the dude. Just saying.
I didn't get the hot pocket reference there. You mean because it's so hot?
Yeah,
like
it's
you
so
burn
hot
the roof
and
of your mouth?
warm, and it's probably swollen up.
Your mouth or the dick?
You guys don't want to get into my mind.
I don't want to get into anybody's anything.
Megan.
Well, that's all that I have for this. That's all that I have for this evening. You know,
I was the only one that did.
She jumped on that like real quick. She's like, well.
Well, thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
It's always a joy to walk down the road with Dave's questions of the week.
It's Deep Thoughts by Angry Dave.
Deep Thoughts with Angry Dave. That's good. That's good.
Rob,
yeah, and one last thing before I hang up, I just wanted to tell Rob to go fuck himself, and that's it.
Toodaloo.
Tell him you love him, Dave. Tell him you love him, Rob.
Oh.
Do it.
Dave, if you're out there, I do love you. Thank you for the compliment. I'll do that later.
Why are we always missing a piece of soundboard somewhere?
I don't know. I mean, it's like this room was put together by a bunch of PFCs.
Yeah, that'd be right.
Okay.
Next caller, please.
Hey, caller, you're live on STR Radio.
All right. Hey, this is Will. With all the other jokes that are going on, so no shit, there I was, balls deep in this girl's ass. She turned around and tried to kiss me. God damn, hell no.
Can you not curse, please? So let's backtrack. There you were, walnuts deep in this girl's cave.
Okay. Bring it back down.
And she turned around to try to kiss you. What would be the problem?
Yeah, that is a good question.
That means she can contort or marry that woman.
Right. Maybe a lot of yoga.
You know, like that's like.
I got you. Oh, all right.
That goes down in my old 6-year career in radio. That by far was the dumbest call ever.
Yeah.
It's getting up there. We need to keep track of these. Are you recording this, right?
Yeah.
Or did you forget to hit the record button again?
Will.
It's recording.
That was Will, right?
We need a top 10 dumbest calls of all time, and we'll compile them up, and then we'll play them. But we appreciate the call. We love the support. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. But call back again.
Now,
sometime.
if she was pegging you,
what is that?
Look it up later.
Yeah.
So now,
why does everybody in the room know what that means except me?
Let's not go there tonight.
All right, we'll have to talk offline.
If other things were happening, and then I don't even know where I'm going with this. I can't do it. I got it. Rob is in there like, go ahead, do it. Give me a reason, Dan. Damn.
All right, we got a caller. Hello, caller. You're live with STR Radio.
Yeah, I got one for y'all.
Keep it clean.
Hotter than 2 rats getting it on in a wool sock.
Wait, hotter than what?
2 rats getting it on in a wool sock.
Wait, say that again.
2 rats.
Oh, I know. I heard that one before.
That's a good one. I mean, that's pretty colloquial, right? How
Would
about
you get it on in a wool sock?
Yeah, why not?
I'm starting to think Megan is just.
She looks like she's about drunk and passing out in that
calories
seat.
that you burn.
Tell that to the people in Colombia. The government's telling them to not have sex.
Keep doing it, guys. You're losing a lot of weight.
Look at this microphone. It needs
I know.
Viagra.
I gave up.
Look at this thing.
How about he doesn't know whether to check his ass or scratch his watch. That's a good one.
That's a little bit.
Damn, I don't even think I've heard that one.
Oh, he's still on.
I thought he was.
All right, can we ask you a question?
Sure, why not?
Knock knock.
I love the people that come back every week that are loyal supporters.
It's good.
I love
it
the
makes
loyal
the show.
supporters.
It really makes the show.
Makes the show good. The more times you guys hit share and spread the word, the better things are, and we do better.
Yeah, and remember,
maybe one day we can afford better microphones,
better employees,
better triple co-hosts.
Right. Whoa. She's gonna,
I'm just joking.
She's gonna shank you.
I know, man.
All right. Well,
Maybe this.
It's still butthole, and Jeff has not got.
You haven't even finished one drink.
I know, because it's.
And Jeff still has.
It's the worst. So bad. It is butthole juice.
I'm gonna throw that glass.
Go to.
No, you know what? Fuck this. I got it.
No. I got it. Oh well. Now you got Dan angry. We got angry Dan.
Rob likes to see Megan lean forward into it.
Whoa.
That's not entirely, wrong.
I'll tell you, the show can go off the rails real quick.
Well, it was about to go off the rails with Dan's little comment there that I won't repeat. But definitely look that up later if you don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, I am not familiar with that.
Don't look at pictures though.
Should I Google it on a work computer?
If Rob's listening, no. It's best not to do that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll put that on my things to look up and research for next week. Maybe we can have a topic on that. No? No? No.
I'm not putting pictures up. I got in trouble last week for the pictures, all right? So I'm not putting pictures up, but you guys can talk about it.
So I'd like to hear a couple other callers that, tell us about their Manther Cougar experience. I think that, it's cool hearing it from all of us here. But I think the stories are better when people call in and give a little color to the situation. So call in at 214-666-6151. Tell us about your Manther or Cougar experience. I know you guys have them. Megan isn't, she's one of the only people that have two. She has two of those experiences, so that's fantastic.
I'd say I'm surprised, but
I thought you were going to say, "Whoa, hold on! I have had that experience too."
Me back here? No.
I'm sure you have.
Hey Jeff, go take Dan's spot right
No,
there.
I hear angry Dan walking. And he's got two fresh glasses, so that's fantastic. Thank you.
Finish it.
So
there's only one problem, Tim. We have two fresh glasses and they're empty.
Yeah, absolutely. If we only had somebody that would rectify that situation.
I'm trying to find something for you.
Oh, she's.
Here you go.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
What is that?
My Cougar experience.
Oh, it's on. Oh, well, we'll save that for later.
Okay.
So how about that drink?
Yeah, how about that drink? All right. So, one of the things that we wanted to do this week was share some odd candy. What is that? What's that all about, Dan? That was something you were talking to me about, and just didn't understand what the hell
So-
you're talking about.
Let's get this straight, Rob. You drive a white van with no windows, and you carry around a bag full of candy everywhere?
Yeah, is that a problem? Wait,
No, Rob.
do normal people not do that? Is that not a thing?
No.
That's not a thing.
No.
Okay.
No. Why is it that when we went filming at parks today, you said you couldn't go within 100 feet of them?
Oh, my God.
Look, that was lifted a long time ago. All right.
Oh, man.
I'm reformed.
Is Rob still in here?
Rob, HR, I'm going to need you to check that employment record.
Thank you so much. Oh, look. It doesn't
Fresh.
smell like booty hole.
Are you sure?
It doesn't.
I actually
Oh,
think
that is
I think I know
fresh.
what it might have been.
Fresh. What? Were
Did
you
you
picking
fart
your
my
ass? Were you
glasses?
picking your ass before you started scooping ice? She's laughing. She was picking her ass.
Or farted in our glasses.
If you,
Well, I did use my hands for the ice bucket, so I was just thinking about it.
she was picking her ass. We had fecal ice.
I just licked your ass.
Pretty much, yeah. How does it smell now?
Well, less butthole-ish.
A little bit. I mean, you washed your hands off in the ice bucket.
We got some diarrhea later.
Why is the TV all crooked now?
Oh well. No, the drink does taste much
All
better.
right, let's take another call.
Hey, caller, you're live with STR Radio.
What's going on, guys? How y'all doing out there?
Not as good as you.
Right. Well, everybody's calling is inebriated. How's it going, caller? What's your name and where you're
Oh,
from?
good, brother, good. I was just calling to say, I mean, about earlier what y'all talking about them cougars and everything. Well, I just started this new job, and now my secretary, she's 38. I'm freaking 27. I mean,
That's nothing, man. I'll tell you what. She is going to destroy you, and let her do it. Unless
she
she's-
just might. I don't know. I mean, we got a date on Friday. I'm looking forward to it.
Where are you from? Where are you from, caller?
Savannah, Georgia. I got out in Fort Stewart there.
Oh, right on. Right on. There are very, very attractive women down in Savannah, Georgia. It is a jewel of Georgia. It was the only thing left standing after, the siege to the sea.
All right, so let's delve into this a little bit more. This is good love advice. Is she good looking?
Oh, man, I'm telling you. I mean, when I came and applied for
Just
the job
a fucking yes or no.
and everything.
Is she good looking?
Oh, yeah, I went and applied for the job, and I walked in there and was like, oh, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn. I hope I get this job. Dang, man. All right.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
good.
there, Bo.
She's
And
good
man, I
looking.
talked to my boss, got my diesel tech position and everything.
Is she
And
single?
Next thing you know, like 2 weeks later, I think about, she's like perfect, like 8 to 10 right now.
Is
I'm
she
sitting here
single?
I'm sitting here as a 4, and this girl's coming towards me. I'm like, dang,
I think he's whacking it off on the air. Is she single?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
And you guys have a date set up?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're going down
Okay,
to the.
so
we're going down to the dirt track.
I do have a golden rule of don't shit what you eat. However, you're how
Oh,
old?
always, yeah.
How old are you?
27.
And she's 38?
38, yeah.
Strap in because she's going to destroy you.
Oh, no.
That sounded like some Sling Blade shit.
I like my tater fry.
Don't threaten me with a great time.
All right, so one last question for you. Rob's going to ask it.
Knock, knock.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You say who's
Goodbye.
Good. So that he said something very interesting to me.
Yes.
You know, and I hear this a lot from guys that they've seen, like, you know, this girl's like an 8 to 10 or this girl's a 10. I've been around on this planet for a long time, 40 years now, and I've been looking at the gash for a long time, right?
God, you can't say that.
What? What's wrong with that? But let me just say, I have never seen a 10. I have a very lovely wife that is high on the scale, but I have never, ever seen a 10. They do not exist.
You're telling me you'd never walk down the street and had to see someone that made you make a beeline for the nearest porta potty?
No, never. I'm sorry, and I have high standards.
You need to come to New York, my friend.
I've been to New York. There are some trashy women. There's like nothing but that's a sea of twos.
You need to go to the right place in New York. What are we, the South Bronx?
I was in your neighborhood.
No, that wasn't my neighborhood. 5 minutes till John. Look at this. Look, they did something good. I like this. We get alerts now.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff right
Congratulations. You know what? Let's give a virtual round of applause to our two technicians behind the scenes.
Making the show
worse. Our numbers have dipped. It's getting late. That's why. You guys have to hit that share button. Invite your friends. Hit the invite button. Right. If we get 100 shares or invites, and nobody's even called me out on the one thing of the one staple of the show that for 6 years, the staple.
Yeah.
Not even you, Tim.
I know. Hey, I'm cool with that. Still never seen a 10 in New York, though.
Supposedly you've never seen a 10 anywhere.
I've never seen a 10 in Chicago. And there's more good-looking women in Chicago than New York.
What?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
You're out of your mind.
No. There's nothing but fat girls in New York City.
Oh, okay. And Chicago is just trim and slim. You're out of your mind. This is like worse than the pizza thing. Your women are like your pizza.
Whoa.
Meat and sauce pot pies.
Oh, God. That is not fair. Not fair at all. But you're not wrong. It's cold 9 months of the year.
Yes, I laugh at my own jokes. Fuck you all. All right, where's John? Let's get John in here.
You still have 2 minutes till John, so.
No, well, it says 3.
2.
And now it says 2.
No, John can wait.
Don't worry, Rob's very.
What do you think? What do you think John's going to do tonight? Do you think he's going to get rid of all the bacon? I don't know.
He's probably going to eat half of it.
Right.
It's like
I don't know
really
if I don't know if I trust. I think he might have called that last week. I think he might have called that out of his list and set it up.
Katie Celso is from New York, and she's hot.
Katie, I love you. You're great people, but I'm sorry you're from New York. There's a whole bunch of ugly there. I'm glad you got out of there. She now lives in Texas.
You really want to go to the North Carolina route?
There's
there's very beautiful women.
Oh yeah, no 10s.
They have some Southern belles down there in North Carolina, but there's also some Southern freaking
heifers,
freaking cruise ships.
Cruise ships.
We called them grazers.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, Tim.
Sorry, I'm just being honest. Is it wrong to be honest?
You know,
all right, so I think it's about damn near close to John Fannin time.
Dang, man.
Dang, man.
And, I think we need to start the show an hour earlier.
Why? This is prime time, baby. What are you trying to be are you trying to be the best?
People are going to sleep, man. People not hitting the share button, man.
It's it's our third show. What do you expect?
It happens. A third show.
Right.
Isn't it sad?
It's crazy.
Megan, you're just way too quiet.
Yeah, you haven't said all but like 6 sentences. All right, I hear John.
It must be my drink. Use your fucking ass fingers.
I guess we got John on the phone.
Hey guys,
All right, John.
John,
what's going on? Y'all got the video?
You tell us,
Yeah.
John. We sent you out on a mission, and
I'm the
we
one
want to see video footage of your.
Yeah, John, we got the video.
Woo-hoo. All right,
where the hell is our
I'm
video?
down here at the Pearl, and I'm gonna talk to some people and see if they love America. Hey, do you guys want to be on a live feed? You do? Cool, awesome.
Hey, tilt the camera up a little bit.
I'm working on it. Hold on. I'm working on it.
Whoa.
I'm getting busy.
Yeah.
I hear.
Cool. So. All right. So what is your name?
My name is Leia.
Leia.
Like the princess.
Sarah. Lawrence. All right. I'm John, and I work for Grunt Style, and we're out here to talk.
No,
to
you
people
work for
about
American Grit.
John,
American Grit
keep your
is
phone
owned by
sideways.
Grunt Style. Okay,
Keep your phone
they're being
sideways.
really they're busting my butt over here. But the question that we have for you guys,
John,
is
put your
hold on, I
phone
have to type
sideways. Jesus.
Let's get some light over here real quick.
Amateur.
John,
We're gonna
phone
get some light.
sideways.
Get some light.
Now, boy.
All right. So the question I have for you guys,
He just
right?
keeps talking.
For all
John,
three of
shut up,
y'all.
John. John,
All right.
John,
Yeah, sideways.
John.
Okay,
John.
thank you.
Sideways.
Okay, thank you.
Sideways, right?
Sideways.
Thank you.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry. Anyways, they're like earpiece.
Can't find good
Anyways,
people.
so the
Dude.
question I have for you guys.
If you want to
All right.
intern for STR, hit me up.
Oh, there we go. All right. Hello,
Yes.
everybody.
All right. So the
bacon
question
time.
I have for you guys is, who in the world are the only undefeated World War champions?
Turn your phone down a
There were
little
two
bit. We
World
can't see
Wars.
'em.
There were two World Wars. So who won both of them?
John,
Who came in and won both of them?
World War II?
Both of the World Wars, World War I and World War II. Who was the saving grace in both World Wars?
She just graduated high school.
Come, you guys.
There you go.
You're standing in the country. Yeah. That's right. The U.S. That's right.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey!
Give them some bacon.
give them some bacon. So if you'll notice, I'm wearing my shirt. It says "Bacon Helps." So
Tell 'em the
I'm
English
gonna, guys.
one.
I gotta do a weird thing with the phone real quick while I open the bacon. Hold on. All right. So we did cook the bacon. It is cooked. So if you like, it's not
In
raw
salmonella.
nasty, gross bacon.
You know what? That's
So-
a really nice tree we're looking at.
So here's some bacon for you.
Oh my god.
Here's some bacon.
This is like making me so happy. I love bacon.
You love bacon? You know she loves it. Say that again. What?
Didn't your mother tell you not to accept food from strangers?
All right. Here's some more bacon since you love bacon. And then here's some bacon for you as well. I got more for you. Don't
John,
worry.
let us see them eating the bacon. Turn your phone
Well,
fucking
I had
sideways.
to hand it all out.
There you go.
There we go.
I had to hand it all out. Look, is
You
it
need-
good bacon?
Oh yeah.
It's good. Hey, good job cooking the bacon.
John's
dude.
gonna need a handler.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to check us out at gruntstyle.com, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You too. See, that didn't go so bad. I'm going back to my scooter. And
Wait, let's watch him
Flipping.
ride around a little bit.
Just a little bit.
you want to watch me ride some more?
Yeah, and 5 more people. Mute his ass.
I
Did you
am.
hand out all your bacon?
I'm like almost out one bag, so
There's like 13
Wait.
pieces in a bag.
More than that.
That girl really likes
All
bacon. Okay.
whee.
He's eating it. You hear him?
Right. Is there a headlamp on that little line?
There is.
Angle it
Hold
down.
up.
There you go. There you go.
Hold on. Hey, do you guys want to be on a live show on Facebook?
Oh.
Yeah.
Ring.
No, you're good.
You're
Either
passing
you.
all the people.
He's asking.
You do? All right,
What?
so
He's stopping-
what I'm doing
wants the
is
bacon?
I'm here with American Grit, who's owned by Grunt Style. Ta-da! We make shirts. We're wearing these shirts says "Bacon Helps." So I'm gonna ask you some trivia about America. All right, and if you answer right, I'm gonna give you bacon that we cooked. How's that sound?
Going
All right.
What is it? Where is he? What?
Hold on, I've got the you made the shoulder rig.
No. I said, what are those? Are they sleeping on the ground?
No, No, hold on. All right.
I was gonna say,
so
give
I'm
them
gonna
fucking money. Don't give them bacon.
All right,
Give them
so-
some money. Give them some money, dude. Let them get a
I'm gonna sit
sandwich or
down
something.
because I've been on that silly scooter. So I'm here with. So I'm here with. Your name is Liz. This is Liz, and you are Janie. All right, and this guy didn't want to be in the video, so we're not going to get him in the video. I don't want to be rude, but you're right. They are much prettier than you are. All right, so the question I have for you guys is, what is the best branch of military service? Best branch.
Army.
The best branch. Okay, so you said Army, and you Navy. Okay, so here's the deal.
No bacon for any of us.
You were kind of right.
Agreed.
One
All
piece
right?
and half a piece.
Y'all were both kind of right, but you didn't get the best answer. So you get one piece of bacon a piece. Actually, you know what? You get two because Navy's a little bit closer to the right answer. So
Navy's the Marine
correct
Corps'
answer
Uber.
is the Marine Corps. You know what? That's right. The Marine Corps is. You're right. The Marine Corps is the best, and they're the bravest and the most handsomest. Right? Somebody wants some more bacon. There you go. Do you want to change your answer?
John,
Hey, look at that. You get more bacon as well.
John, ask them if they want to hear a joke.
Oh, hey, do you guys want to hear a joke? Yeah. All right. What's the joke, Dan?
So ask them, knock, knock.
Oh, I'm not going to do that to them because you're going to hang up on me. I'm gonna come back to the office and I'll give you guys some bacon too.
You know what, John?
Have a wonderful night. Thank you for participating. Go back to my scooter. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna put a whole can of whoop ass.
Lock the doors. All right. Well, at least he didn't. At least he didn't get arrested this week. That's good news.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Yeah. Well, give it 5 minutes.
Whoa, John! Can you take a step back and show us a good picture of your whip?
Oh, this.
That fine device that you're riding. This is what
That's
is
mine.
littering San Antonio streets these days.
Yep, that's it.
No, you got it.
Do you like
he needs
my
a camera
360
guy.
view?
He's a camera guy.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. All right.
We got to sucker somebody else into.
Right. So
we need interns.
15 cents a mile. Would you pay that? Would you pay that for a scooter?
It's not a mile. It's a minute. 15 cents a minute.
A minute.
It's not
Yeah.
that bad.
It's not that bad.
I'm very shrewd. I don't know if I pay 15 cents, but I would not like walking either.
Whee!
Do they rent them at the airport? Can you take it from gate to
No.
gate?
No.
Not
interested.
Hey, John.
I gotta make sure I follow all the traffic rules.
John.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Bye.
Don't get yourself killed.
All right, take the damn call.
Hello, caller. You're live on STR Radio.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So,
What-
Tim, I'm a little salty because you were
Hi,
saying that
Katie.
New York
Turn
is
it up.
full of.
How is it that I know your voice?
What's your name? Where you're from?
I-
And what's your cup size?
Well, my name is Katie, and I'm from New York, which is why I'm salty because Tim said New York is full of trashy twos, and my cup size is a C.
Okay.
So lay it on me. What do you want to say?
Wait.
The New
Before
York is-
Rob
I mean,
Tiedemann has his
some
family
women
watching.
in New York sure are trashy, but there's some great girls from New York.
There's a
But
lot of
most
great girls.
of
I didn't
wonderful,
say there wasn't. I didn't-
amazing,
See,
hot, sexy, intelligent, successful women from New York move to Texas.
New York has a lot of great, beautiful women. Most of them are fucking out of their damn minds and nutty. But they have a lot of great women.
hey, I didn't say that.
I wasn't talking about you.
Yeah, Katie, you made it out of New York. Good for you. That's awesome. I'm glad you're down here in Texas.
Yeah, see, I came to Texas, and
Yeah.
now everything's good, right?
Absolutely. So now you're a good old Southerner like the rest of us.
C's are always a good thing.
And
So I have a question. So if you're a 2 in New York, but then you move to Texas,
Oh, you're like a fucking
I'm thinking
8.
that I think that automatically like moves you up to a 5.
A 5, yes. Yeah, I would say a 5. Absolutely. Now, there's some good talent.
Still hope for the two
Megan.
that are down in New York.
Megan, what is your thoughts on this? Are you native-born Texan?
I am definitely not from Texas. I do not claim the state.
What state are you from?
I am not from a state, actually. I grew up overseas.
In communist Russia?
England. Eat with the bangers and mash and your spotted cock.
You're not from England.
Let me get a big plate of spotted cock.
You know why I would say you're not from England?
Why?
Your teeth are too nice.
Oh, I haven't heard that one before.
I didn't say it was a Tim Jensen original.
Now, when an English woman is a 1, I'm sorry, when an English woman is a 10 and comes to the stage, she becomes a 3.
Yes.
Oh.
I didn't mean to say that out loud.
I'm not actually English. My mom is from Spain, and my dad is from Alabama.
Okay.
I was born in Mississippi, but I lived in California, Virginia, Missouri, Texas, all over.
Okay, so you're not from England.
But I grew up there, so that is home.
But that's
my parents live there. That is my home.
That is your home.
I went to British school.
Really?
Yes.
So you're all about the metrics.
Yes, I actually came to America when I was in 4th grade, and I almost failed because I couldn't spell anything, and I didn't know who any of the presidents were.
You mean you couldn't write
I
the right
spelled with
English?
No, well, actually, in England, that's the correct English.
No.
The Americans
that's the Queen's
spell
English.
right.
It's
the Queen's English, and we
The Queen's English.
right,
Yes.
and we promptly threw them out of our country.
Fuck your tea. And you know what? Because you walked around saying you bloody wanker everywhere. That's why you got messed with.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So Katie,
Yes.
I still think my opinion is not going to change.
You don't apply
New York
that
City is full of
10 to
twos.
1 rule, by the way.
Okay, maybe New York City, but I'm not from New York City, so maybe you got to go upstate somewhere.
I've been up to Yonkers.
Oh, no.
I've been to White Plains.
All right.
No, that's not even upstate enough.
That's
Katie, what's upstate?
Rochester, that's where I'm from.
Oh, Rochester.
Rochester.
All right, Rochester.
Up there.
I'm from fucking Rochester.
I'm right there on the river.
I'm right there. You take the metro down and you're right in the fucking city. You know what I'm saying? You know what? She is considered New York.
Man.
Anything above the Catskills, Buffalo, your wings are good, your pizza blows. All right, let's stop this stuff. Anything above the Catskills is Southern Canada.
Okay.
You know I'm right.
No,
Rochester
that is not correct.
and down.
Not
all right,
even
you're from New
close.
York.
They even have good hockey. Oh, they probably have
In
better
Buffalo,
hockey.
yeah, because they're fucking Canadians.
Yeah, they
better
do.
hockey, yeah.
Yeah, the Canadians.
Right.
They're not New
Oh,
Yorkers.
no, I am not a freaking Canadian. I mean, God bless our brothers to the north, but
What?
no.
What?
We need to invade them.
I know.
We need to take over their territories. They have,
Did you ever see Canadian bacon? I mean, they had it right the whole time. For 30 years, they had it right. Build a fucking wall around Canada.
right.
Let them. I'm biting it. I'd rather
got
see
you.
a
I
wall
got
to
you.
the north than the south. That's all I'm gonna say. With the beady little eyes and they're keep that crap up there. Do your dog sled.
Here's the
shit.
thing, and I've only been to like one part of Canada. It was like the Montreal area.
I am French Canadian.
It was very strange. It reminded me of like going back to like everything in the whole city was gray, like the buildings, the atmosphere, the people. They had a very gray like emotion. It was
like
a pretty strange place.
Very bland and dry. And
basically Canadian.
And what the hell is this French
I'm
fries
not
and gravy
bland or dry.
garbage?
See, that automatically
Poutine. You're fucking.
There we go.
Canadian bacon's nothing more than fried freaking bologna.
I asked for poutine when I was there.
I'm sure you did.
And now Canadian women Oh, okay. You can take a negative. I'm sorry. You can take a 20 in Canada, come to the U.S., -2.
Right. Agreed.
Just saying. I mean, when a girl
All right, so let me ask this
girl
question.
can split logs and has more arm hair than you, yeah.
There
Katie,
you go.
let me ask this question. Where in the continental United States do the hottest women reside?
Oh man, I don't know. You know,
Because and this is a perfect question for a woman because they're so judgmental.
no, I'm actually not really that judgmental. You know where the hottest women reside?
That's what I'm asking.
On Instagram, behind all their filters and.
That is true.
Snapchat.
Instagram has turned to like
It is.
a little whore's nest.
Look at me.
Yeah, you
I'm
know,
a
it's like-
model. Who
it's
do you
like
work for?
Unless you
Instagram.
post a whole lot of like booty pics and you know perfect angles and
If your modeling agency is
filters,
Instagram or Snapchat,
then-
you're not a fucking model.
well, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's my point. That's what I'm bringing up. It's hard to say because the reason I say that it is difficult to even say what beautiful women are anymore because unless
Would you
see them in
like to model
person
for STR?
without pounds of makeup on and filters and lighting and this and that and the other, you don't even know what they look like.
Yeah.
I have literally met people that were, I guess you could call Insta famous in person, and I like had no clue it was the same person
You
because
say,
they
are you
looked
from the Catskills?
entirely different.
Can you get to the point?
So if you had to pick a state from your personal experience, which one would it be?
Hottest chicks.
I have to go with my home state, New York.
Nah, I'm going to disagree. I'm going to say
Got to. I have
I'm going
to.
to say New Jersey or California.
I say Alabama.
New Jersey has some hot chicks, bro.
Really?
No,
Hey,
no,
New
not
Jersey has some
California
hot
because way
women.
too many of the girls in California are getting their boobs done, their lips done. They're too fake.
Well, we're not talking about
We're not talking
fakeness.
about synthetic pleasure.
Right. Let's make this very clear.
Alabama has the most beautiful women.
No,
Yes.
no, they
Yes,
don't.
they do.
No,
Actually,
they
there are
don't.
some really beautiful women
It depends
in
on what
Alabama.
part of Alabama. Is it Greenbow, Alabama? With
Maybe.
Forrest Gump? Because no, there's some ugly ass women there. And I went there.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even tell you.
Guys, Dave,
I can't even tell you.
Puerto Rico is not in the continental United States.
Right. Conus, bro.
Oh.
Conus.
Honest. I happen, hey, Latin, there's a lot of very good looking Latin women.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
And there's a lot of
Agree.
fucking ugly ass Latin women too.
Uh-huh. Yes.
I gotta stop cursing.
What state do you think, Dan? What state would you go with? As the
I'm
hottest
telling you,
woman?
New Jersey or California.
New Jersey,
Out of
California.
all the
Megan?
states I've been to, New Jersey or California.
Megan,
Alabama.
Alabama.
Hey, Rob, what
Rob,
state
what
do you
state?
like? Let me tell you where my fiance is from.
I'll tell you my favorite one if you really want to know. So
A little sassy motherfucker.
I can tell you which. Jesus. Oh my god! And that's why our soundboards fall down. I can tell you which one I know for sure doesn't have the hottest women. And that's Minnesota because they are just thick and they love cheese.
Because it's southern Canada.
They're
big,
Vikings.
They're big burly women that chop down trees. They braid their underarm hair. They have thicker thighs than your
Lord.
fucking waist. And they will fucking eat you alive.
That was really good. Can you do that again?
Megan, keep your fantasies to yourself.
We'll talk about it later tonight.
Oh boy.
I would
Yeah,
have to
so I'm
say,
curious. So since
When
Tim,
is
since
Katie
you
gonna come
think
visit the studio?
The Qs are residing in New York. Well, you said tens don't exist. So where are like the 8s and 9s?
I've never seen them. That's what I'm asking. I've
No,
never seen them.
no. You said 10s don't exist. There's
I
gotta
would
be like
say-
8s or 9s.
Well,
Wait. Well, Katie, when are you gonna come visit the studio?
Whenever. I live like pretty close to you guys, you know?
Well,
just one lump, please.
we We are looking to expand our.
I would say the 8s and 9s. The 8s and 9s live in Texas, Georgia, Chicago,
and New York,
and San Diego. New York's not even in the top 5. Just saying.
Jeez, man. Savage. You're
John, shut the fuck up.
Katie, you're part of Texas now, so you're good. You didn't
even say Illinois. You said Chicago. You didn't say California. You said San Diego.
Because here's the thing: there's Chicago, then there's the rest of the state.
Right.
And the rest of the state, fucking farmers.
So really, he's
Tim?
going as specific as cities. Like they're in specific cities.
Yeah, I know. Because most of the states, we're still, if you go outside of a metropolitan area, it's still very agricultural based.
It's all fucking the cold way it is. Children of the goddamn corn. I drove 15 minutes out of Chicago. I'm like, dang, man. Let's stop. Let's call things the way they are. All right. Chicago, nice city. You have a very small populace in the western suburbs ish that have some decent looking women. Half of them will kick your ass and talk like this, and hey, we'll go. Let's get some Italian beef and fucking watch football and shit.
Watch what you say. I'm Italian
all right? They have no freaking manners.
What's
right?
with you guys hating Italians and New Yorkers?
No. I'm freaking Italian from New York. Relax yourself, lady. All right.
Okay, you know what? We're about to fight. You better.
I'm ready to tassel. All right.
Four corners.
All right, all right. So let's call Chicago what it is. You couldn't hack it in New York, so you got your ass booted and you made your own city of Chicago.
Not at all. Not at all.
100% what happened. Everybody came through New York. Either you can hack it or you can't. So they made Chicago, right? And then, totally true. It's
not true at all. Not true at all.
It's so true.
It's not true at all.
Why would you come to fucking Illinois where it's negative 20 fucking degrees 3 months a year?
Have you seen what Staten Island looked like in the 1800s?
It was a garbage dump.
Right.
And you know what? One house on Staten Island is worth like half of Chicago.
No.
Now. Yeah, go there now.
No.
Go to Toad Hill.
Go to Mag Mile. Go to Mag Mile. And listen,
Mile.
I'm not even sitting here talking about Chicago. I hate Chicago.
I know you do. So why are you defending it, Tim?
Because it has better looking women.
All right. There are a lot of good looking women in Chicago. I wouldn't say per capita. Not even close.
Yeah, per capita.
Not even close.
Totally.
Not even close. No.
I think you took me to the wrong areas. Well, again, I think you did because I was eating street chickens. In hot dog water,
Yardbird and dirty water dogs in whiskey, American whiskey bar when a Fish concert let out and all the hipsters came out. No wonder you think the women are ugly. They had beads hanging from their underarm hair.
Right, and that is the last impression.
We'll go to the Upper West Side, and I will show you. Let's see. Gwen Stefani lives where? In New York City, Tim.
Does she?
Yeah.
Do you have an address? Intern, look that up.
Wow.
Confirm that, please.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, her and I heard she's single. I heard she's on the market. Shh. Just saying. If I can have a 45th birthday present, I've already asked my wife about this. Can you make it happen, please?
You gotta get
Can
your
I make it
children
happen?
first.
What do I have a budget?
I just want to meet her. I mean, she sang "Happy Birthday" to me once, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Do you what?
Total fangirl. That was.
Did you really? And Gwen Stefani?
Yeah.
Now, are we talking current day Gwen Stefani?
No. There was no
or
doubt.
Or 90s Gwen Stefani?
Like 90s, no doubt.
Because, 90s, no doubt Gwen Stefani. Oh, my God.
She's aged well, Dan. Don't you talk shit about her. I will stab
I
you
am
in the
not
throat.
gonna talk
I will stab
shit
you in the
about
throat.
Stop yelling at me. All right, give us a call. 214-666.
Katie's still on the phone.
6151.
It's okay.
Shit,
It's
Katie's
okay,
still
guys,
here.
you know?
Hey, Katie, I love you. You know that.
Come see us soon.
I love
Come
you
see
guys
us.
too.
Come visit.
Hey guys, Hey guys, want to hear a joke?
Sure. Go fuck yourself.
No, I hung up on it.
He beat her to it. Rob, you get some points.
Oh, that's good stuff.
That was pretty good.
Hey, Dave has it right. Our New Jersey is the armpit of the universe, or of this country.
It's another Chicago
close.
guy. Another minor leaguer, I should say, in the city world.
Whoa.
Oh, fucking Chicago. Everybody came to Ellis Island, and either you made it in the streets of New York or you started going
you moved
west.
quickly out of that slum.
And then you started moving west. I can't hack it here, so let me go.
Hey, let me
to
ask
the
you this
Great
question.
Lakes.
Let me ask you this question. You could be lazy and stay in the slums of New York, or you could be a hard charger and go across the Indian-infested lands in a goddamn wooden cart with wooden wheels and a horse.
Keep going.
And it would take you, what, I don't know, a month and a half to get to Chicago?
No.
Maybe
Keep
two?
going.
Maybe
Keep
2
going.
months?
Keep going.
And then you get to Chicago and the whole place burns down because a cow kicks over a lantern.
Because it's called dumb, Tim.
It's called hard.
It's called
hard.
It's called smarter, not harder.
I've seen those pictures. Those people are living on top of each other. It was like those futuristic movies where there's like trailers built on top of trailers. That, like
Chicago.
Oh no, that's best architecture in the country. I'm telling you.
Who has more teeth, Chicagoans or New Yorkians?
No, I don't know. I mean, they both have good dental programs.
That's true.
We're not talking about like Mobile, Alabama.
That's your hometown, is it?
It's not my hometown, but Roll Tide, baby.
Roll
I don't ever get Roll Tide. Roll Tide, baby. Well, stop.
All right. So we didn't get much through the show tonight. We got sidetracked a lot.
Where's the stupid candy at? Are we almost at time? We are almost at that time.
I think the candy's a no-go. I don't want any candy. You sit down. You don't even do it.
We'll save that for next week.
You slurring there? Save that for next week.
We'll save that for next week.
Got it.
You know Dan doesn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
So I sleep in the studio.
So I'm just reading some of these things.
You
here.
fucking wrote that, you piece of shit.
No. Put it down.
It's a $10,000 computer.
Yeah, there's too much equipment over here.
I'm behaving.
Oh wow!
I didn't get called the HR.
Chicago is the AAA of New York City.
Yes, somebody gets it.
No,
you couldn't hack it. Even you fucking Al Capone. There's a reason why he never stepped in New York because he got shot.
No. That's why they all came to Chicago, because the syndicate was running the entire operation.
They're little.
The Gambinos. Who's the Gambinos, really?
Oh, no. Who's the Gambinos?
They're a bunch of fucking has-beens.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Has-beens.
Who still run a lot of things.
Are they the Joey Lombardo or the Joey the Clown?
Where's the Capone family now?
Oh, they still own a lot of properties.
A lot of what? Trailer parks, as you call it?
No.
All through?
No.
Come on, man. We got cornfields and trailer parks. Come on. Come on down here. We got go. We got pot pie for pizza, and we got fucking trailer parks and shit. No.
The New York Mafia compared to Chicago Mafia.
New York Mafia stretched cross country all the way into Nevada. All right. The Chicago Mafia stayed in Chicago because you're the pimple in the pig's ass of anything.
I remember it was the Chicago Mafia that started the expanded west into Las Vegas.
You would be wrong.
Oh no. No.
Kansas City, New York.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even give a shit. I'm just talking shit.
This got crazy. It's got way off the rails here. So.
We never get to any of our topics. We didn't even get the 50 Shades of the First Sergeant.
No. I had some good checked off ones.
I was going to lay down with Megan this time.
I know. I was going to. I want to know. I want to know what the author was thinking here.
Are we going to go late?
What time does the show end?
It's supposed to end in like a half an hour. You normally stop early.
Like half an hour ago?
Yeah. No, like in a half an hour.
Oh, so we got another half an hour?
All right. Are we going to do 50 Shades of the First Sergeant?
I'll read a couple. I don't know if we'll go the whole gambit. Right. But I now that we got a female on the show, I want to understand.
Megan's going to.
First of all, before I get into it, I want to understand something.
Yeah.
Do women really enjoy reading this garbage?
I did not. Personally, I don't want to read about it. I want to just do things.
Right. I think you're the appropriate person to ask this.
There are some women that do.
And they're probably the twos from New York City.
It's because they don't get fucking laid.
Yeah.
Right. The heifers.
A 2 in New York and two in New York City is like an 8 in Chicago.
So, I mean, all
right, let's get comfortable. You ready? Let's do this.
So when okay, all right, we'll just.
Where's
get
my
into
whoopee?
it. We'll just get. I'm not even going to ask any more questions because I think it's really fruitless. I'm not going to get the right answers.
Where's my whoopee?
It's been barred for bedtime stories.
I'm going to It's been barred. Well, I'm going to direct these to Megan, and I want to hear. I want to hear a female's perspective.
All right, I'll get up.
Cuddle. You guys can cuddle.
This is a family show.
All right, so here's the first one, and once I read it, I'll provide some feedback. Now I know what all the fuss is about. 2 orgasms, coming apart at the seams, like the spin cycle on a washing machine. Wow. Tell me. Put us in the mind of Christian Grey.
I have nothing.
All right, so here we go. So, 2 orgasms, all right? That means you gave her a multiple. That's cool. It means you bit the fuck out of your tongue and you lasted a while. Because if you have a sharp tooth and you're like just about there, like, and you bite that part of your tongue with that sharp tooth, you're good for at least another 15 minutes.
Well, because you like from jaw exhaustion?
The pain.
Got it.
From the pain.
Got it.
So instead of going, but it just keeps you good. So you can go 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You bite that part of the tongue, you're good for another 15, 20 minutes.
Is that like the spin cycle on a washing machine? Is
but
that what we're referring
once
to
you
here?
bite that part of the tongue with the sharp tooth, you like, and give it another freaking 15, 20 minutes.
All right. Okay. Got it. All right.
I'm good at this. See? Come on. You got to catch up.
Come on, Megan.
Come on, Megan.
Catch up.
I gave you my microphone.
Next line here. He's so sorry.
I know I'm the drunk one, right?
I know how this is going to end. So hold on. Let me read.
Oh, she's getting comfy.
I'm back in it. Okay. And she's ruining the set. Okay, here we go.
You guys are fucking fired.
Okay. Settle down, kids.
Rob, you're fucking fired. What? No, disregard.
All right, ready? He's soft and hard at once, like steel encased in velvet, and surprisingly tasty.
What does that mean?
Put us in the mind. Take us there.
Can they just like have sex without all of like the extras?
So this is what it means, okay? If he's hard and soft at the same time, so he's like steel encased velvet, which means he already went twice, and you're getting him to go a that third time, and it takes a little bit because normally we need like 15 minutes and a cigarette, and we're good to go. All right, but she's trying to get him to go again, so he's like half hard, half not. So in his mind, he's like, work, motherfucker, work, motherfucker. Come on, work.
And
sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. You
Okay.
really need to catch on to this stuff.
okay. All right. Last one here. Well, there's two more. The last one I think is a. I think.
one.
I think is a. I think this was the last one's a drug question.
Stop rubbing my.
All right. His voice is warm and husky, like dark melted chocolate fudge caramel, or something.
What does that mean?
I have nothing.
Jesus Christ, that means you've masturbated to bedtime stories.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I have.
That's awkward.
This whole show is awkward.
All right, last one. I think this is a drug question, and I'll follow up
I
with
might
it.
know this one then.
All right. Tell me what drug she's on. How about that? The orange juice.
Ecstasy.
The orange juice tastes divine. It's thirst quenching and refreshing. Ecstasy?
Yeah.
That must be the new kid stuff.
There's no damn freaking drugs involved, man. She's washing the jism out of her mouth with some orange juice, man.
I was thinking LSD, but you know.
There we have it, folks. 50 Shades of the First Sergeant and Megan struck out.
Right. Hey, somebody got it. Acid. All right, Roxanne.
Your fucking microphone is on the floor. No, you got this screwed into the couch really good. We got her good, man. Look at this one.
We got her good.
We got her good, man. We done got you taken care of and shit.
She's slicker than now, shit.
Wait. If you would like to be an intern and STR, please hit us up. Hit me up. We need help. They need help. We need help.
Yeah.
A lot of help.
So, you know, having Megan on the staff now, I think it's pretty fun.
I think it's awesome. How do you like being on the show, Megan? Hold on. Let me get a fucking microphone for you.
I thoroughly enjoy myself.
Thoroughly?
I thoroughly enjoy myself.
Absolutely amazing.
Thoroughly. What's your favorite part of the show, Megan?
Yeah.
Sitting next to you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So now that we have a female on the side, obviously she can't put herself in the mentality of Christian Grey or the writer of this trash. So maybe she can provide some love advice to some of the callers. So if you're wanting to hear some advice from Megan Cash.
We have a caller. That was quick. Wow.
Hey, caller, you're live on STR Radio.
He didn't bite his tongue.
What up?
How's it going?
As I drank the milk, I reflected back to the days of prison showers and defect breakfast at Camp Spider.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love it. Yes. Yes.
We need a little Beavis.
I love when Gilbert Gottfried leaves. All right. So what love advice would give Gilbert?
Wait, what love advice would I give?
Not you,
Gilbert
you
Gottfried?
fucking son of a bitch. Shut the
I need a scenario.
All right, what's your scenario?
If at
What-
first you don't succeed, keep on sucking until you do succeed.
Okay.
I know it's lame, but it was funny. God
No, it's
damn
good
it.
stuff. It's
And
good stuff.
I gagged when you guys were reading that shit.
It is absolute garbage, and I've been reading it for 2 years, and I don't know why Dan keeps making me do it.
It's horrible. I found out I have a gag reflex from listening to the radio.
Stop. Shh. Caller, how many times have you masturbated to this show?
Once that I'll admit.
Once. Well, thank you.
And that was tonight because her hot pants, oh my God.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, there we go. Dan's going to be puking.
Could you do me a favor and just ask her to go make a couple of more drinks?
I will. You know, Megan has a very heavy hand.
It smells like ass.
It smells like ass. She makes butthole juice. Right?
Yes.
It's thoroughly washed off now. Don't worry, Tim. I took the brunt of the asshole juice on that one. Jeez.
I feel sorry for your stomach.
What is floating in my drink?
That is that's a shit flake.
What the
That is a
fuck
shit
is
flake.
this? Is that a peanut? Is that a corn kernel?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it until I rubbed it off my fingers.
Look at it.
It's a piece of wood.
Woo.
Yeah, I got one for you guys.
Oh boy.
Send it.
Knock, knock.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, he's gone.
He hung up on himself.
No, I hung up on him.
Why would you do that?
Why would we answer our own joke?
Why would you hang up on him?
Because he was going to hang up on us.
He doesn't even point the camera to him. His own self when he's talking.
So I want to tell you guys a story.
Burp. I'm all ears.
I think we need to do a marathon.
A marathon of what?
A radio marathon.
Like a Jerry Lewis marathon?
Yes.
Ooh. I used to watch that all the time when I was a kid. I had a cousin that was, two that have muscular dystrophy, and very dear to my heart. And I would watch that show. Like my mom would say, "You need to go to bed." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna stay up," and I'd watch it the entire length of the time Jerry Lewis was on. A little deep. I'm sorry.
A long time ago, a show called Late Night Incorrectness. The thing that
I remember. Yeah.
Our very first show, we got so drunk, we stayed on air for 7 hours.
7 hours. That's rookie numbers.
I think we can do it.
Well, we have to do it through the weekend.
No, fuck you, 12.
12. Let's go from Friday to Monday.
Oh my God! She better be rubbing
Come
a
on.
lot of nip.
Come on, we can make it fun. We can raise some money. We can raise some money for some organizations.
Friday evening to Monday
morning. Why not?
I think we can do it.
I mean, my family would be upset, but I think if we're raising money, I think it'd be fine. I'm down.
A Friday to Monday.
Why not?
Just me and you?
That's 72 hours of radio.
Are you down?
I'm down.
We can bring in all sorts of guests in, because you know how Jerry does it. You know how Jerry does it, right? He brings a guest in and he goes sleeps. Then he comes back out.
I'm not sleeping.
After he does a line of Coke.
Sleep.
Not that I'm saying we're doing lines of Coke during this.
Oh,
it's not advised.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm out.
All right, wait. Let's back up. Let's back up.
Lost 2 people.
I say Friday evening to a Saturday evening.
No, come on. That's not
Are we going to go for the gusto here?
Let's go for the gusto. Why not?
But then we can't.
Friday to Sunday. How about Friday to Sunday at noon? I'll cheat you. I'll back off some time.
Friday night to Sunday at noon.
What's Friday night start? What's that night?
Our normal time, 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. That's about 52 hours of primetime radio.
We might have to reset a couple of times.
I totally just made that number up. I don't even
No,
know.
it's not. It's actually, what is it?
That's about
Friday, 9 to when?
Sunday at noon.
Sunday at noon. So that's 24. That's 36 hours straight.
I think we do 36 hours of radio.
I think we can do it 36 hours of radio.
Yeah, why not?
I've done 25, but almost by myself.
We could do 36. And I think we do it for money. We do it for money.
Are you guys down? Raise money for a good cause?
As long as I have a pee bucket, I'm good.
No, we have a fucking bathroom right over there, you fucking dummy.
What's
Are
the
you
fun in
down?
that?
I'm down.
We do.
You're gonna stay here 2 days?
I will horse bath right here in front of people.
You know what? I think we should do this.
Why not? I mean, let's plan it out properly. Then
Yes.
just
we
kind of
need that. It ain't happening next week, motherfuckers.
But I think we could do something cool. We can raise some money for TAPS. Do something really cool
I
with
like TAPS. TAPS
some
is one of
organizations that we know.
I've been very involved with TAPS and the families, and I've shed a lot of tears with those families.
Yeah.
And I think TAPS is one of the best ones out there. Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's tentatively plan it.
We'll do it.
Labor Day weekend.
We need some good Labor Day weekend.
That's like in a week.
It's 2 weeks.
Week and a half.
Wait, hold on, I need to
It's
check
September 3rd.
Let me check my schedule.
I know. I'm totally gonna get my dick kicked in by my wife.
Nobody does anything Labor Day weekend.
I know. They watch Jerry Lewis, right? Isn't he on Labor Day?
No, is it Labor Day weekend? Hey.
Well,
Dumb Nuts.
Yeah.
When is
I think he's dead though. Didn't he die?
Yeah,
He just
fuck
die?
Jerry Lewis. I
Did he
don't
just
give a
die?
shit.
He just died. He just died.
When does the anything going on Labor Day weekend, telethon wise? 36 hours, dude. We got that.
What the fuck is this? What are you doing?
He's looking up Google.
God. Yeah, I think we could do 36, and then we go for the big 72.
Can we go from 36 to 48?
No.
August
What are you?
31st to September 4th.
Is what? Who's got that? I think we could beat the shit out of them. We have better content. Who wants to watch fucking little kids dance?
I know. Can we get a stripper pole?
How fucking?
I have a poll.
Oh my God! Yes.
Of course you do. Of course you do. All right, hold on.
No, we're good. We're good. We have it. No problem. Stripper pole here.
My mom's watching this show.
I don't care. Get her in here too. Stripper pole up and down.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I have a lot of respect for your son. He works really hard. But if we have a stripper pole for the thing, you're more than welcome.
Like, is it a pop-up pole? How's that work?
No, we're
No,
screwed.
like it's one that like screws into the ceiling. So that's what I was like.
How do you get to put it on top of your? Are you gonna like put it on top of your car to get it here?
No, I have a carry case for it.
So it's retractable.
Well, yeah.
What are you jacking up? Woo! It's stripper time.
God,
I'm
then
down. I don't
it's
give a
come so far.
You know
It's
what?
come so far.
I don't give a fuck how it gets up there as long as we have a
It's
stripper.
not this tall though. It's for like a standard ceiling.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Like standard 8
beams across
10-foot ceiling.
Beams across.
I think we can make that work.
No.
Oh gosh. Well, I'm not getting on
All
it
right.
if you rig it.
Are we doing this Labor Day weekend?
Let's look at the schedule. We'll check out the time, but it's gonna happen. 36 hours of 39 hours of radio
39 hours of radio
for a good cause.
For a good cause.
People can donate money to a charity of
TAPS
that we define, and
Yeah.
again, the charities that Grunt Style works with are 95.5. We do not do business with people that take the majority of their money.
No.
Right. So we'll find a good charity. I think TAPS is the one.
Are
I
you
think.
down, dude?
For sure.
I love Megan.
And we could do a little bit of an event.
Oh, we better do a lot of event and entertaining if we're gonna stay up that long. I don't do drugs, so I'm gonna have like not drink at all.
No, I'm gonna drink a lot.
Can we? All right, fuck it. I'm gonna drink. Comments, look at them. All right, what am I looking at? Rob Teben, no. Rob, what am I looking at?
My mom left a comment. Read the.
Who's your mom?
Just read. I can't read.
She's coming over to join on the stripper pole.
Oh my god!
Yeah, she said she did.
Oh my god!
Wait, hold on.
Hang on. She wants to call in.
Let her call in. Give her the direct number.
Is she a cougar?
I'll let you ask her that.
Is she single? Give her my cell phone number.
I've got hundreds.
One of my fantasies is to bang one of my employees' moms. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. Whoa.
That was a joke. Cut that part out. Cut. I'll be in your office at 9 a.m. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was reading the comments.
Oh, okay. Nothing.
Look, Miss HR's putting in caps. They're talking in caps now.
Hey, Mom. You're on.
Well,
you're
hello
live.
there.
You're
How
live.
are you?
I'm good.
Hi, Mrs.
Ron.
Hello,
I'm
Mrs.
sorry?
Producer's mom.
They've been drinking a little bit.
You think?
Is this your first time watching?
This is my first time watching.
How much of a train wreck do you think it is on a 1 to 10 scale?
I think it's incredibly impressive.
Oh.
It's definitely a shame spiral.
It is, and we like to call ourselves the worst of the worst.
We are the worst.
The worst of the worst.
We are.
I mean,
first.
I'm 50 Shades of Grey. Got all kinds of comments about that.
Oh, so you're familiar with the story? Have you read the books?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, producer's mom.
Mom,
tell me,
are you single?
Am I single?
You don't have to answer that. And
whoa.
She's not.
Hey, producer.
No.
Shut up. This is our show.
No. I would read the book to my husband. And it was, really good juicy parts. I mean, super good juicy parts. And then you get to the third book, and he was really confused because I stopped reading juicy parts, and I said it's because they got married. There's no juicy parts left.
Wait. Rob, turn your camera on.
It's on.
So you read all the juicy parts to your husband? Is that what we heard?
Who's also named Rob, yeah.
Oh, so producer is a junior.
He is a junior.
Oh, well.
And you guys, if you want to laugh, you should talk to his dad.
Oh, bring him on! Put him on the show.
He's got to be asleep, right?
Oh my God, he's snoring like a freight train. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what I thought. Okay.
So let me ask you this, producer's mom.
I'm fucking dying.
Yes.
What was the motivation? So what was the motivation of reading the book, and what did you get out of it?
Okay, so my husband had an appendectomy. He was in the hospital, and he was watching TV, and I went over there to see him, and he said, holy shit, there's this book you've got to read on oatmeal. And they were talking about it on The View, and I'm like, holy crap, you're watching The View? And he's like, yeah, it's called 50 Shades of Grey. You got to read it. Apparently it gets the women all stirred up. And I'm like, right.
I'd like to meet Rob Sr. Sounds like a good guy to have a beer with.
Right?
Well, one? No, not one beer. No, we got a kegerator on our back porch. The guy knows how to drink.
Is Rob Sr. well equipped?
Is he well equipped? We've been married for a very, very long time, so yes, I would say so.
Good answer. You can show him the show later when he
No,
I don't. And then he can come talk to Dan.
No, I think if you guys are going to do a telethon, what you need to do is get Rob's grandmother on the phone because she's pretty raunchy.
Mom, I'm going to say this. You have
Don't
one.
you knock me. I swear to God,
can I say something nice on my own show?
Okay, you can say something nice.
Mom, you have one of the hardest working, dedicated, loyal sons I've ever seen in my life. And that takes a lot for me to say that because I am a son of a bitch and I'm hard on. Your son is loyal, dedicated, and works his ass off, and that's a testament of his parenting. And I thank you for that.
He's okay.
Well, that's so sweet. Thank you for saying that. Aw. He's a good man.
He's more than a good man. Very few people that you're not getting a fucking raise, so relax yourself. But
he's blushing.
Yeah, he is blushing right now.
That's why I turned the webcam off.
Your son's a good man, and he works his ass off, and you should be proud. That's all I'm going to say. Can I fucking be... See, this is why I'm never nice.
You're breaking character, Dan.
All right, your son's a piece of shit. All right, get him some fucking interns and stuff like... No, your son's awesome. All right, we love him.
Well,
right,
thank
Megan?
you guys.
Yes.
Love what you guys are doing. You're hilarious.
Well, we try. We hit the mark sometimes.
So if I ask you guys if I can tell you a joke, are you going to tell me to fuck myself? Is that getting ready to come up next?
I do like your potty mouth.
I love Mom. Mom is awesome. We need to get her on the stripper pole.
Yeah, do you do stripper poles? And are you available for a telethon?
Yes, and I won't charge you guys. Normally, I charge for that, but I won't charge.
Are you a native Texan?
No, but I got here as fast as I could.
Where are you from?
Oh God, do I have to tell you?
Just
Holy
the
crap.
state. You don't need to say the city.
All right, here it comes. Are you ready? Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's
so
a
you went from
that's a solid 6.
6. Wait, no, you went from a 6 to an 8. Oklahoma.
Okay, yeah. So I went to Texas State, and you want to know where the hot girls are? That's where the hot girls.
That's right. Between Texas State and Texas A&M.
Oh, good God, no. Aggies? No.
Oh yeah.
Rob's aunt is from A&M, so you need to ask him about that.
The A&M girls, not only are they good looking, they are smart.
Wait, the ass to mouth girls are good looking and smart.
Ass to mouth girls. Ass to mouth. Got it.
I thought we were talking about talent. I didn't know we were talking about smart.
Oh,
well, there's a fine line between
right.
talent and smart.
Right.
So the next
It depends
question
on
out
what
there is,
it depends on what kind of talent you're talking about, boy.
all right. So would you rather have a dumb guy who's awesome in bed or a smart guy who's a dead stick?
Well, that's that was a Saturday night when I was at San Marcos, so kind of had both. So I think it's all
I
good.
love Mom. You are going to be on the telethon.
Dude, your mom's awesome, dude. Your mom is cooler than you.
I know. I try to be as cool as she is, but obviously I fail.
Pictures after the show.
Hey, Rob, Mr.
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You actually said you totally ruined the whole
Classy.
thing on the show.
She hung up on her.
Oh, she's still there.
Bad,
I thought
so
you were gonna
bad.
hang up.
I thought she was going to say, knock, knock, who's there? You're adopted.
Well, technically I am adopted.
Oh, my God, really?
Oh.
Yeah, by my stepdad.
Oh, you fucking son of a bitch. He almost made me feel bad.
You guys are gonna make Rob cry. That's not very nice.
Oh. I'm not gonna cry. I'm a big strong man.
He did last week.
He did cry last week. Come on,
And the week
Rob.
before.
Come cuddle with us.
I'm really comfortable with Jeff over here. It's a nice little corner. Mom,
You
I
gotta
love
get
you.
Jeff more involved, too.
If I don't
Jeff,
make it off
you're
the
going to
couch,
be on
I
this
love you.
stuff.
Look, you guys have fun. I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up and work in the morning and pay Rob's tuition. So
Well,
that degree didn't come cheap.
That's true. All right, I love you though.
thank you for the call, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
All right, guys, y'all have a good time.
We'll see you at the marathon.
Yep, get that pole greased up for me.
All right, bye, Mom.
And I think that
Bye.
is where we end the show.
This is where you're ending on a high note. Up the pole or down the pole, it's a high note.
So we covered a lot of things tonight. And I think the biggest thing that we come out of it is we are going to do a 39-hour marathon.
30, not a 36.
Not 36.
9-hour marathon.
That's right. We're going to do the waist size of most New York women in one shot.
So I'm going to need a lot of baby wipes, lotion, We need a bigger couch for me and Megan.
We don't.
What?
A smaller couch.
Ooh.
Yikes. I don't think it's in the budget. So
saw it in half and bring this thing forward.
All right, guys. So thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. It's another episode of Short Timer Show on Grunt Style Radio, and this is episode 3. We hope you join us next week for episode 4. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we are going to talk a lot of garbage and just generally have a lot of fun. And hopefully Megan doesn't pick her ass next time, because I think I got some fecal flakes in this drink.
Wash our hands after coming out of the bathroom next time.
I'll get Jeff right on that.
Megan is a hippie.
Can we get Mike?
All right, guys. See you next week, and thank you very much for watching another beautiful episode of Short Timer Radio.
Goodbye.